Hello, it's Leslie here again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something a bit different, which is books, because not everyone likes watching TV. Sometimes you can feel a bit too lazy watching TV. So I used to be a big reader, and I still am. I still read a lot of stuff online though, but I still like old-fashioned books. So I found a couple of different books is just going to be devoted to Russian books. I found two types. The first is like a dual language Russian stories. So the great thing about these sort of books is what they have is one language on one page and the other page roughly equal to the to where you see it is in English. So it's like a dual language book. So this particular one, Penguin, it does come in other languages. I think you can probably get it in Italian. Probably not in Finnish though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 little mini stories in this one. I haven't read any of these books yet, but this is just showing you what I've found. So I probably will read these in about a year when I hit my 45th birthday. I'll probably start reading some books. So I found a couple of other dual language books in Russian. This is the second one. Russian stories, 12 short stories. There's some Pushkin and Tolstoy and others in there. I should also mention, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably be buying another camera and doing 4K videos. So that's one reason to subscribe if you haven't already. And here's this other book here. This is another dual language reader. So with this particular one, the words are a little bit, maybe it's not as easy to read as the Penguin one. So anyway, I'm going to start with the Penguin one and see how I go. So that's the dual language books. I think they're a good idea because the words are right there on the other page and you save a lot of time having to look up stuff. So now the other bunch of books I found are all classics, which I'll quickly talk about. So these are the classic books that I found. First off, I got given this one. So Solaris, I think it's about some sort of extraterrestrial civilization. I went specifically looking for classic science fiction books because that's kind of what I'm interested in. So yeah, so that's that one. Then I found a bunch of others. So this one is called Prodavets Vozduha, and it's like the air seller. And I think the premise is that he charges people to breathe air, like he's an entrepreneur. Then we've got this one here. Hishnie Veshi Veka. This is called, in English, it has a weird name. Let me just look that up. It's called, the literal translation is Predatory Things of the Century. But in English, this is called The Final Circle of Paradise. So I think, I'm not sure, I don't know too much about it. I think it's kind of a dystopian novel. And it's got an ozone sticker on the back here. So I bought all these off eBay, by the way, but probably you can save a lot of money if you pick them up in Russia while you're in Russia. Because here it's got here on one of them. No, not that one. On this one, it's got 248 rubles. What's that? 5 Australian dollars. It cost me probably more like 25 Australian dollars, so 5 times the price to buy it online on eBay. And then we've got this one, Tolstoy. There's two books in this one. It's Alita, or Alicia, I suppose. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Which is kind of, I suppose, a romantic science fiction thing involving something with another planet. I don't know. I've intentionally not read too much about these, so not going to spoil anything for myself. Anyway, the other book in this double book is Hyperboloid Engineer Garina, like the hyperboloid of Engineer Garin. And I think it's kind of something to do with how they thought the new invention of the laser was going to be. So I think it's kind of like a doomsday laser type of device, something to do with that. And lastly, this one, which I probably try and read that first if I can. Me is the title, Me, and it's We. Now this is a very famous novel, apparently. Well, not apparently, it is famous. And this is another dystopian science fiction novel, classic. And again, I don't know too much about it, but all I know, I can tell you that this Me was written in 1920 to 1921, whereas a book like Brave New World was written in 1931, so like 10 years later, and 1984 was written in 1949, so a lot later, 20 years later almost. So I'm looking forward to this one, and it is a bit of it's thinner than the others if you look at them all. So yeah, I'm probably going to read this one first, but I want to be able to read it without looking up too many words. So I don't think I'm quite at the level yet where I can pick it up and know what's going on. Me осталось вдвоем. I don't know. I think I need to study for another year before I'm ready to read an advanced classic novel. So I'll be practicing at first with this one, just to get myself in a good mood to read some short stories that aren't that important. Well, not for me anyway. And then I'm gonna tackle this one, Me. So I'm looking forward to reading some of those. I took a long time to find those books as well, so I hope it's of some use to you, because a lot of people are learning Russian for literature, and I thought, yeah, that's a good reason. So that's all I have to talk about today. Thank you for watching. Bye.